Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the podcast studio for QBSN's very first running of our brand new podcast. I'm Patrick McGugan.
I'm Trenton Hill.
And we got a great show planned for you guys today. We got Bobcat picks, we got Bobcats who are dogs, and to finish it off, breaking the ice. 3 great segments, 2 great hosts, and 1 incredible producer. Shout out, Jake. All right. So let's kick it off. We got men's soccer at Canisius. Who you got?
Big MAC game for them. I think right now we've been trying to kind of pull our weight around in the MAC conference right now, and I think we have to pull away with this win. I'm going to take the QU boys against Canisius.
Yeah, Quinnipiac 3-6-1 overall. Canisius is 3-5-1 overall. Quinnipiac 0-4-1 away. And Canisius is 1-3 at home. So they kind of balance each other out. It's kind of funny. But I think this is the boys' chance to get their first win away. I like their chances. Give me the Bobcats at Canisius.
Yep.
All right, moving right along. Women's hockey versus Syracuse. The all-time record 8-3 in favor of the Bobcats. Okay. Listen, I don't think there's much to say here. They're rolling.
They are rolling.
They are absolutely rolling.
4-0.
They're playing both games, one in New York, one here in Hamden. Give me the Bobcats to go 2-0 against Syracuse.
Yeah, I think I'd have to take the Bobcats too, just because they seem to be rolling right now, and hopefully they can continue to build off of the last game shutout and the other 5-2 win against Providence. So we'll see how that goes for them, especially with how they've been playing, and they're a younger group, but they're still getting it done. So
undefeated so far. They are having a great start to the year. All right, next up, women's volleyball versus Rider. So Quinnipiac is 6-11, Rider is 6-9. Both lost to Fairfield. It was the same score, 1-3. The all-time record between these two is 13-15 in favor of Rider. I don't know. I think I'm going with Rider here. I haven't seen Quinnipiac playing with the confidence that they once had. I think it's kind of, they've had some injuries to start the season. They're starting to get a couple people back, but I don't think they have it in the tank this time around. I'm taking Rider.
Right now they're 3-2 in the conference, but they're 6-11 overall. Obviously, they're 2-5 away and 1-1 at home, and then at neutral sites they're 3-5. So they lost their previous match. So I'd honestly like to go Quinnipiac. I'd like to see them come out, and I think that that could be a very good game, kind of to continue and hopefully bounce back from a loss after the end of the series this weekend. So
yeah. All right. Next up, we have Bobcats who are dogs. So a little explanation. Trent and I, we picked 2 athletes from Quinnipiac Athletics. Now, my 2 are Christina Torres and Jaden Zimmerman. So we'll go back and forth. I'll start with Christina Torres, senior goalie for the field hockey team. She has a ton of saves. She's at like 36 saves, maybe 38 now, through 10 games. Only allowed 13 goals. Her leadership is the main reason I picked her. She's always communicating. She prides herself on not letting goals go through, and that's why, if you ever watch a broadcast or you watch a game, she always goes up to the ref after the goal looking if she can get the review call, because that defense, at one point in the year they were ranked number 1 overall in corner saves, or in corner defense, I should say. So that's why I picked her. She's playing all out, and hopefully the Bobcats can get some momentum going. They're starting. They had a tough start in their conference play, 3 really good opponents. So hopefully they can get that turned around. But yeah.
For me, I'd have to say my first pick is obviously going to go to women's ice hockey player Alex Law, who has been absolutely crushing it. Insane. She gets her first career hat trick against Providence in a 5-2 victory this Saturday. This Friday. It was Saturday. It was October 4th. And I mean, insane. She recorded a 4-point night, had 1 assist as well. Unfortunately, on that, the Saturday game was the 5-0 win against Providence, where she went down in the first period and didn't return to the game. So that was a little bit scary. But nonetheless, Friday, that 5-2 win against Providence, a home and home series for them was incredible to see Alex Law go out and record the hat trick, scores 1 in the first period, and then continues to put 2 more back in the net on the third. So, it's crazy to see her coming in and already making such an impact on the team, especially with Cormier and LaMarche as well, who are absolutely killing it on that team. She's a dog.
Yeah,
so.
Skill-wise and leadership-wise.
100%. Yep.
Yeah, there's no arguing that.
Veteran presence coming from Boston University, knows what it's like to be on a big team, knows what it's like to be in big games, it's great to see, and she's really one of the main reasons we've been winning these games, and we're there 4-0, so really hope to see her back.
Yeah, so moving on, my second player, Jaden Zimmerman, basketball, sophomore guard. As a rookie, he made the All-MAC rookie team. He averaged 11 points a game, 2.1 rebounds, and he made 42 three-pointers. I'm really excited to watch Zimmerman this year. One, because, it's his second year. He's coming off a big rookie year. Bobcats, initially I was like, they're looking for him to be the impact player. No. You got Amari Monroe, your stud, and Jaden Zimmerman, who's going to be an absolute terror on the court. I think he comes in. I'm not going to say he's going to match Monroe. I think he's going to match Monroe in leadership. I think he's going to be, just a step under, but still have a huge impact on this Bobcats team.
Yeah.
Bobcats, they lose Lewis, they lose Otieno, some big pieces there.
Yep.
And it gives a chance for these new guys to come up and make some plays. So I got Zimmerman, my second Bobcat. That's a dog. And I'm really excited to watch him this year.
I'm definitely excited to catch some of the men's basketball this year. I can't wait to see what they do this year, and hopefully it's going to be a big year. And,
the bank
we just got to roll.
Is open.
Coming to volleyball, I've got Elena Giacomini. The Bobcats leads them with 31 kills, which tied her career high for kills in a match.
Huge.
Yeah, so it was a huge game from her and for the Bobcats, and that's why this week she's a dog. So, and she's recorded double-digit kills in all but 4 matches throughout her career here at QU, which is extremely impressive, and has led the Bobcats in kills in 13 of 16 matches so far this year. So
that's awesome.
Driving factor. There's a bunch of other dogs on that team, but
she gets the shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it. All right. Next segment, one that you came up with the name.
I did.
I love it.
I did.
And I'm really excited for this one. Breaking the ice.
Yep.
Men's hockey. I got to cut to the wide shot for me. Let's go, baby. Are you kidding me? Start off BC.
The win against BC.
Take them down.
Oh,
yes.
Gotta
love it.
You got it. Oh my goodness. Absolutely insane. Such a huge statement game coming out the first game of the year and taking down BC. Everybody was focused on, the Boston Red Sox and the Yankees, and then, Quinnipiac Bobcats come out.
And I want to say this.
BC.
I listened to the ESPN broadcast, and all those announcers could talk about was BC, BC, BC. All the Bruins scouts are there for the BC players.
Yep.
We walk into their house. So Chestnut Hill, boom! Get out of here.
Hey.
Champs back on top, baby.
Give me that.
But I just want to say, I'm not going to say this is a national championship year. but it could be a Frozen 4-year.
Oh, I would never throw that out of the picture.
And
not with this team. You got it.
Team.
I mean, this program, like our program,
this team,
the Bobcat program. Come on,
yeah,
it's always a Frozen 4 contender.
Absolutely. Give this team a year, 2 years. They are young. They have talent. If these guys stay together as a group, I cannot see the Bobcats not getting on the board with another natty. So let's walk through the game a little bit. We're gonna cut right to the third period. That's where the action kind of picked up.
Yeah.
It got really physical in the third.
Yeah.
We had 2 fights.
Yep.
Bobcats dominated the shots on goal. They dominated the possession time, and they just, on one of their power plays, the announcers talked about it, but they showed great puck control and moving around, precise with their passes.
Yep.
And, the defense at the end there came up huge, stopping Boston. But that was, as to your point, statement game, and I was going crazy. I was like, oh my God. One of my best friends goes to BC, and I was texting him the whole time, letting him know about it. Shout out Nick Cannella.
Yeah. I like to look at that BC win, obviously, as a statement, and that's a huge win, and that's great that we win that. But, you go right into another exhibition game against Providence, and, they are a ranked opponent. They're number 9. But, I mean, you come off that BC win. I find it hard that you come in and you don't take care of business against Providence. Now, I'll granted that Providence is a sneaky team, you know what I mean? Like, they've been consistently good these past couple years, and they've got good players. But I think I would have liked to see some more fight in that Providence game. I think the pucks weren't falling. The shots, we couldn't buy a goal at sometimes, and I think that we had a chance where we were 6-on-4. We were on a power play with a 6-on-4, and then we were still 6-on-5, and we had, I kid you not, 17 shots in that span from the 6-on-4 to the 6-on-5, and I mean, they're block shots,
exhibition
block
game,
shots, saves. Yeah. It's an exhibition game, but heading into the icebreaker tournament, you have to think about, okay, well, if we have this, we got to go in there, we got to take care of business, and we got to come right back, and we got to be ready for when we come back to.
Yeah, I mean, how is going into that game? You're about to go into the tournament next. What's the mindset going into the exhibition? Yeah. What's Pecknold gonna do player wise? Is he playing everyone? Mm-hmm. So there's those aspects of it, but I know what you're saying. I totally agree.
Well, thankfully, still we got ECAC Rookie of the Week, Matthew Lansing, getting that ECAC Rookie of the Week, and we've got ECAC Hockey Forward of the Week, Jeremy Wilmer. So we are starting to get there, and I think that would have been a game that would have been really beneficial to come out with the win, but 2-1, it happens, and I think that is a dropped game. In my opinion, that's a dropped game.
Yeah.
And I think, only scoring the lone goal, going up 1-0, you got to build on that. You got to build.
I agree. And, I think I just think I see the confidence in these guys, and, they dropped the game. Mm-hmm. I totally agree. I think they're going into the tournament with a little bit of fire, though.
100%.
Love to see that. All right, we got a little time. We can talk about women's hockey.
Yep.
Providence. Let's just talk about Providence.
Yeah.
First game.
I mean, both games.
We dominate.
Yeah.
We dominate.
Both games.
There's nothing new.
The first game was a little bit closer.
Yeah. 5-2.
There's some missing information in terms of that first game. The shots didn't necessarily, the score didn't necessarily tell the whole tale of the game. In that first one.
And that was the Alex Law game with a hat trick.
Yep.
Then you go to game 2, 5-0, dominant, but you have that Law injury.
Yep.
We haven't been able to find information on that, but
yep.
Arm injury.
Yeah, presumed. I mean, I was working that game, watching and filming, and I saw the injury. I mean, went right down into the boards and kind of came down holding her arm, and was down for a hot minute. So hopefully it's nothing more than just maybe a sprain or just intense pain at the moment. But yeah, there was a couple instances there where Quinnipiac players went down with presumed injuries. Luckily, only Laws was the one that took someone out for the game. But I think it's definitely hopefully this team doesn't get injured. Hopefully the Bobcats don't get injury plagued. But it's definitely something you worry about that could hurt the younger team. But I mean, they're resilient, and they showed that resiliency the other day. One of their lead players goes down, and what do? You come back and you net 5 goals.
Yeah,
and it wasn't a low shot game either. Both teams had a good, decent shots on net. It wasn't bad. I mean, we obviously, 19 shots to 44. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there were still opportunities. Frank came up big in some big moments with a couple breakaway saves and a couple huge saves that kept the game, kept her with that shutout. So
in that second game, that was a good test for our defense, and they showed up. A lot of focus on the offense to start the season, and way to get the focus over on the defense, and they get the job done.
For Providence as a team, that can be hard mentally, especially when your goalie, there was one questionable play where it might have been borderline goalie interference, but there wasn't enough evidence to overturn that. So I think that not that we got away with one, but definitely you're as a team, you're looking there, and stuff like that definitely doesn't help.
Yeah. They can have that one. We'll take the 4-0 win. But Bobcats are rolling.
Yeah.
Women's hockey 4-0, going into Syracuse, hoping they get the job done there, back to back, and that's gonna bring us to the end.
Yeah.
Wrapping up our first podcast.
Great first episode. I love breaking the ice. Who doesn't love talking about hockey, especially at a school like Quinnipiac? I mean, we are. You think Quinnipiac, you think hockey. They're synonymous.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.